Welcome to another episode of LEGO Worlds. In today's episode, we are going to be continuing with Jungle Explorer, and we're going to be building a temple. And here you can see I'm starting to put pillars in my build to make it look different. And I'm building this close to tree level, because eventually what I want to do is add a couple of bridges to get to it. Building this model is a little time consuming. So here I'm going to build the walls. And the idea of this is when you cross the bridges, you discover this temple area, and it's going to have treasure in it. Which I haven't fully decorated yet. And I can't wait for the new showcase to come out for this week, because I'm curious on the minifig, what type of minifigure we're getting, and what other objects we can scan, and if there's going to be more stud chests built into it. So after putting up these walls, I'm going to be putting up a different type of roofing, and the roofing I'm going to be putting up is like cathedral roofing, but I want it to make it look like it's part of a temple, which you'll see soon what I did to make it look like it belongs. I'm not sure if I'm going to put plants around this yet. I haven't really decided what I'm doing with this build yet. You can see my bridge in the background. The thing about building this air place that you can go explore and visit for treasure is that your character is on an expedition, and it's called Jungle Explorer is the theme. So you can explore the jungle. You come across this gorgeous looking temple filled with treasures and whatnot. I mean, at one point I might actually put it in a place that has traps. I mean, this ain't gonna be the only build. I'm doing, and for right now this is just the first of many builds for this theme. I worked on this last night, so the video should be going out today. Right now it just looks like a box with pillars. But I want to try a different type of roofing. Even though the roofing didn't go the way I wanted it to, because I realized after that I did it a little bit wrong, it still works though. And the roofing what makes this stand out. And I want to do more with this type of roofing. So I will be building other buildings like something like this, using this roofing. And I might have it that one of the buildings may have traps in it. But for now I'm just working on this building. I will be putting bridges in maybe today when I get a chance. And I will be adding a lot more to Jungle Explorer set. For this roof I wanted to do something a little different. Instead of doing my typical flat roof. And then for the filler, to fill in the gaps here, I went on the inner side rather than the outer side. And I filled in the gaps on both sides. Except it doesn't look like it's a temple or anything yet. It looks like I'm putting on a normal roof. Which is true, it does look that way. But that's where creativity comes in play. I wanted to make it that it looks like it's a jungle temple, and I feel as an explorer, what type of roof would I like to see when I find this jungle temple? Do I want to see a normal roof, or do I want to see something special? Something that screams treasure. Or in this case, something that screams, let's go on an adventure with Scrooge McDuck. So, let's say Scrooge McDuck's looking for treasure in this temple. What would he see as a roof? Well, me, I would think it would have gold as a roof. Yep, I said it. And this is what's going to make the roof stand out, I think, is the gold plating. I mean, at first it looks like an ordinary roof. But with the gold plating, it starts to show color and form. It starts to say, I belong in the jungle, I am a treasure, an artifact, and I need to be explored. So I went and picked out some Lego pieces to gold plate my roof with. And I couldn't believe how shiny the gold was. I mean, it started to look good. Even I wanted to jump in the game and go exploring in it. I did towards the end of the video start filling it up with some gold pieces that look like treasure. I used some of the idols, but what I want to do is add more treasure inside of it, which I will be working on today. And I will be working on some other projects as well, hopefully today, if I have the time, or try and make the time, I should say. But yeah, this roof's coming out from being boring to actually looking like it belongs in the Jungle Explorer set. the thing I liked about doing this roof was it's different. It had my imagination going. I am still trying to think on design work for making some of these things, because some things aren't really square boxes, but because I'm using with Legos, it's always going to come out square boxed, I guess, and I'll have to see if I can do some tricks to make it look different. But what's nice about this here, I'm still thinking about it, I want to put something up there eventually. You know, like if it was like a gargoyle or something along those lines. But then again, I'm probably thinking about that monster DLC that's coming out in October. So yeah, our roof is looking pretty much good at this point compared to the rest of it. I might change some things around later on and see how they look. I mean, I was just doing this last night as a template to see what it looks like, what we can do with it. But I might jazz it up a little bit more and then show you guys what I've changed on this model. But there you have it, there's the roof in all its goldness. To me, the roof looks okay, but I don't like the what do you call it, the walls and pillars. Something about that's gotta change. I think I'm gonna change some stuff up today, and I'm definitely want to add the bridges if I can today. So here I'm going to start decorating the inside of it. I have to also make windows into this building, which I might have to do. I haven't decided how I'm going to do that yet. But I like these jungle idols that have the crystals in them, because they have like treasure already built into it. So I figure I put some of these just around the area for now. And add some of these cool statues we got. I know it's not the best thing I'm doing. I'm just trying to analyze it the best I can. Then, with the 1x1 circular flat plate, or like everyone calls it, studs, I made it into like gold coins. You know, just have a little bit of gold in the corners here. I did a little bit to the other side. You know, just to make it look like it has gold. I accidentally went inside the wall and couldn't really fix it, but that's fine. I can just cover it up. No one's going to see that little piece in that wall there once I get done covering it. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I highly appreciate it. It helps the channel out. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you got any questions, comments, leave them down in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys on the next LEGO World.